First song on the album is Diggin' a Hole, which was a turning point for the whole album. It was a song that was not easy to make, but when we started and had the first elements together, we immediately felt that this is the way we should go with the whole album.
Yeah, in the beginning, the original version, the demo version, I think was even in a shuffle beat, right? It was a completely different groove. And Craig wrote the lyric and his melody on this groove.
Exactly.
So in the beginning, what we did when we came up with the new backing track was that we sliced everything, sliced the whole vocal. But then we realized that it wouldn't work like this, so we had to re-sing the whole song. But this song, Diggin' a Hole, ever since we came up with this version then, it didn't change dramatically. I think it was always then there. It was like a monument, like a rock. And it became for us very clear very early on that this would be the opening track for the album, because it just sums up very nicely what we want to achieve with the album. We want a grown-up statement for music. We want it to be electronic, but still more acoustic sounding, like we sounded in the past. And this song just has it all for us. This is why it had to be the opening track.
And it all started with this sound in the beginning. It's an old Roland synthesizer that I had in the studio, and I didn't play around with him for a long time. So I just started to play this riff, and suddenly it all came together. The only problem was that the original song was 7 tones lower, so I had to pitch the vocal 7 tones, and now the magic happened because I pitched the vocal and it sounded amazing. Because normally when you pitch a vocal 7 half tones, then it sounds like Mickey Mouse. But in this case, it worked perfectly, and it was great. It felt really great, and through this shuffle beat, the whole groove of this singing was different. It had this laid-back indie band feel, which was great. And it gave us the direction for the whole album.